kind of like spinning from Oregon.
I totally know her.
Yeah, remember? She told us where to go get coffee.
We should like practice on some amps.
Do you want to go first, or should I? Or should we do something together?
We should maybe, I don't know.
David's in a band called the Novi Split too, and he writes songs, and they're great. And he also has EPs here for donations and whatnot. And figured since there was no second band, that David would play some of his songs, and I'd play some of mine, we'd play some together. And just if anyone wants to hear anything in particular, I'll play a couple new ones first, and then if anyone wants to hear any songs. You want to take the first one?
I want to do that. Okay. Check this out. This is a good song. I like this song a lot. So happy to hear you remember. Shh, so glad to assume it was you. I thought at the time it was clear. I thought at the time it was clear. So I stood at the station, pocket of clothes, heroically tragic. I'm weird and I'm blind with obsessions. I'm a car in the road, too close to a ditch to go far. Then I showed you my field. I said, this is my field, but you wouldn't understand. She says, why are we here? Your motives unclear. In this room with its view, like so much of me, it's so far from you. It's so far from you. My heart, it just fell apart. I'm wounded by the sound of your voice, and I wish that somewhere I could move you, with you by the window and me feeling fine.
This is super rad. Thanks for coming. Troubled at the office, troubled at the bank. I put my hands against the tree line. I know it's real, but it still feels fake. And the last thing I remember from that world was a drum tape clicked out on the tape too slow. Oh, what a life we give towards obsessions and curled toes, and the death line that's running through our friends as well as foes. And the tree line looks over like a bending ghost as I go down this road of the boring. I'm bored. No one saw it coming, everyone was shocked. So I bump my roommate's helmet and keep a tight grip on my bike lock. Take the side streets, keep my eyes clocked. Oh, it only takes a second to pass. I've had some really nice people say some really smart things to me. I've had really good people bummed out here in this bed next to me. So I see my life in circles through these outrages, and I have had some really nice people have to tell me goodbye. So I give a wish to a nickel, close my eyes and let it fly, and try to stay positive. You want, yeah, let's do that one. This is one that Dave wrote. 1, 2, 3. Sweet Caroline, your influence is strong. Summer's outside, I'm inside all day long. The crutches that hold you will leave you with nothing but waiting. Crutches that hold you will leave you with nothing but wanting. I told you I loved you and gave you this warning. Walking and working and drinking the few things between us. Sweet Caroline, your influence is strong. Summer's outside, I'm inside all day long. The crutches that hold you will leave you with nothing but waiting. The crutches that hold you will leave you with nothing but here's another new thing that we'll start.
No.
Slid right through the turnstile, and off the loft we went. We were taken in by strangers and called out by coil and kin. Concentrate on as far back as you can go, when we would put a bullet in its belfry to prove it's all a hoax. So what, we don't impress the fireworks with the strumming of our smiles, but you can look up how high heaven is and try to count the miles. It keeps us busy for a while. Nice. says the cradle to the kick drum. Life begins again. Smoke butts as sped bullets, street sweepers home to sleep again. And when he put his arm around me, his hoodie smelled like gasoline. So here's to all lost fragrances, to a future with some balance, to a future without judgment, to a future with my family, to a future without anger, to a fate of more than damage fits, to a future worth remembering.
I would like to hear Dutkewych.
Oh, okay, cool. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Our Savior's fallen ill, and he won't get up. We cast away our stones. Why won't he get up? So I'll awake with you. You let me drive your car. You let me break your heart, and still not wanna give up. So now the only time I get to see you smile is in the darkest rooms with the brownest tiles. And to hear you laugh is such a sweet refrain, so sick with joy. They are the perfect boy. Our Savior's fallen ill, but here's a souvenir, another saint to pierce against our bedroom walls. This says you can't give up, and that you won't wake up till you close your eyes and lay down. Hi, everybody.
Hey, you guys pay $5 for the show. If you want to hear anything,
Yeah,
you should shout it out.
yeah,
Like you
thanks
shouldn't be
for
shy, because
paying.
that's like allowance.
Yeah,
Seriously,
$5 could get me through a day of tour.
you can't.
And for $5 you can sponsor this poor indie band. I'm gonna play a new song about Phillips that I wrote. I just finished a book with its covers torn and its pages worn. The story starts on the day you were born in the city where movie houses stood, raised on Elvis and Hollywood. The bad guy's bad and the good guy's good, and the weight of the world is always on the sheriff's shoulders. There was life in the little house above the hospital for the dying. So I will keep singing, I will keep fishing for some words in this water all around me. As the houses of home shook, and as the shelter broke, you got a good long look of a country in class run by buzzards and crooks. Mississippi, Mississippi, through CIA and Klan, through McCarthy's damn blacklist, Nixon and Nam. They tear gassed the students, but you had a plan. And the weight of the world is always on the sheriff's shoulders. There was life in the little house above the hospital for the dying. So I will keep singing, I will keep fishing for some words in this water all around me. There was life in the city that night, when you found your voice and you voiced your sight, and you held your ground to help us see. There's more to life than lovers and chores. There's more to life than an office at the top floor. Somehow, some way, we all find peace. We all find. What was that last thing? Okay, thanks.
Seriously, we're just two dudes.
Little time bomb.
There you go.
Just two dudes rambling. One of them's off her food, and the other one's off her head, and they're both spinning off down the boozer to drink a toast to the one that he hates most. And she says there are no winners, only losers. Well, if there are no winners, then what is this he sees as he watches? A complete lack of honor, as he sits in the stands with his head in his hands, and he thinks of all the things he'd like to bring down upon her. But revenge will bring cold company in this darkest hour, as the jukebox says it's all over now, and he stands and he screams, what have I done? I've fallen in love with a little time bomb. I've fallen in love with a little time bomb. In public he's such a man, he's punching at walls with his bare and bloody hands. He's screaming and shouting and acting crazy, but at home he sits alone and he cries just like a baby, and he holds your letters but he can't read them as he fights this loneliness that you call freedom. And you said this would happen in you. We're not wrong, I've fallen in love with a little time bomb. I've fallen in love with a little time bomb. Let's do tonight, if you guys want to go. I think where are we going after this? To the Atomic. I don't know if you guys are over 21 or not, but I think we're gonna go play folk songs at the Atomic later. If anybody wants to come, that'll be more like. A lack of interest has shown itself. Let's go. Less and less adds up to very little, so it's back to work, I know. Just repeats what's an old board
smile for once. Try to write bright words, make you smile, make you smile, make you smile for once. We've been the problem, the solution. Why now does the truth get treated like a lie? I was thinking about something. Okay.
By the nape of my neck, you can hand me down. Forge a little more in the quiet than we found. So just to say anything, say that you love me. Only so much time you can waste on me. There's only so much time you can waste on me. Sometimes I believe in God, punishing for lack of faith. So just to say anything, say that I love you too. Only so much time you can waste on me. There's only so much time you can waste on me. And I feel ugly. Together we don't like anybody. I feel sick 'cause I know you're gonna run, and I can't blame you. You want to do the Hank Williams song?
Yeah.
Sure. a tune real quick. So, how is everybody? What do you guys?
What are you guys feeling? What are you thinking? Share.
I'm just calling to see how you're doing. So, I don't know. It's nice to see you.
You want me to sing that piece?
Right now, as long as you don't mind me singing along.
No, do it. If y'all know the song, you guys are in Hank Williams Jr. I think you should sing along. You ready? You down? We're here. We're connected. All my rowdy friends have settled down. They seem to be more into laid-back songs. Nobody wants to get drunk and get loud. Everybody just wants to go back home. I myself have seen my wilder days, and I've seen my name at the top of the page. I'm just looking for a friend to run around, but nobody wants to get drunk and get loud. It seems all my rowdy friends have settled down. I think I know what my father meant when he sang about a lost highway. And old George Jones, I'm sure am glad that he's finally getting straight. And Waylon staying home to love Jesse more these days. But nobody wants to get high on the town. It seems all my rowdy friends have settled down, and nobody wants to get drunk and get loud. It seems all my rowdy friends have rowdied on down. You can out of nothing, keep bluffing your way to extinction. You're a sick fuck to think that this, unlike anything else, will last forever. Building rock anthems, a jigsaw exterior, yeah. See what you miss, but you can't stand to be near her. It's bigger than that, you realize, but short-sighted impulses own what's left of your dignity. Tell yourself quietly, don't plow the field yet. You're waiting to grow some new life from retrospect. You know free agency pays little in the long run, but you just don't feel like your legs are that tired yet. Friends go between, sing like canaries crushed in leaves. This is the thanks you get. Somewhere that's sweet, maybe someday we will meet, and I can thank you without strings. All these befores that get drilled on long after, it's all just leverage when you're sure that it's over. The streets go blurry like a movie that you saw once. Minutes freeze, but you can't collect the corners still. She used to whisper your name like a refrain. And when she held you, you know you felt safer, but your demons are fucking huge. You stack your deck to lose. You say there's nothing you can do, but we all know you're lying. Friends and go-betweens sing like canaries crushed in spring. This is the thanks you get. get what you put in. I guess that's bullshit in the end, written under fluorescent lights that replace the sun at night. So now that it's been a while, come back in style. You smile at me. I hear the trash collectors at night, drunk romance, soft forgiving lights, it's all the same. 50s, 60s, 70s now, art films burnt into our brow. If it's all the same to you, I'm going home. All right. Yeah.
I kind of like that.
1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what you want. I don't know what you need. I wonder if I'm annoying you, if you're annoying me. Middle finger to the freeway, and your puppet show goes on. None of your business who she feels anymore. So you call her and you expect her to care. She don't care. So who's in the wrong? Even if it hasn't been that long, she's not your business anymore. Find a place in your heart to put her. So this pocket of soil has had to do. It's none of your business who she feels anymore. So you call her and you expect her to care. She don't care, so who's in the wrong? Even if it hasn't been that long, she's none of your business anymore. Even if it hasn't been that long, she's none of your business anymore.
Now, are you sick and
Can I
tired?
have a Skittle?
Yeah, seriously.
Seriously,
You're
eating
driving me
Skittle.
crazy with those things.
Damn, there you go. Thank you very much. I was gonna give you some, homie. I share. Unlike, I'm just kidding. Like, seriously, I can. If anybody wants to hear anything, what's that?
I have a request.
What's that?
I don't know the name of the song though.
Mm-hmm.
It has a lyric that just like suicide in it.
Okay. Oh yeah. I'm in a Skittle.
What's it called?
We should go around the room and who likes Skittles as their favorite candy? Anybody? What's your favorite candy? I want to know. What? Did you say?
Cavities.
Hey, fuck cavities.
Kind of.
That's what I see in there.
I myself am a big cat man. I don't know if you have ever had a big cat.
Ooh, big cat.
Boo, big cat. Big cats have a very sentimental. I have a very sentimental attachment to big cats.
Is that like this giant Kit Kat?
Yeah. When you clip the chocolate off the ends, it falls off in like these huge fucking chunks. You're just like, so good. There's room up here for you too if you want to come and talk about candy. What's your favorite candy?
I don't eat in general, so.
You don't eat in general? Moving on.
You should watch that with some John Cash.
We have a song that we play for Johnny Cash, but since I didn't know any songs before he died, I kind of refused to jump on the bandwagon. But I have a song that I think of Johnny Cash when. Let's do that.
Yes.
This is a song for Johnny Cash, and then I'll
Let's.
do Blue. You just sing it with me?
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Oh, I am the unknown soldier who died in World War II. Didn't want to fight, it was the only thing to do. I was the victim of a world that went insane. Won't you show me that I didn't die in vain? Remember me when the crosses are a-burning. Remember me when the racists come around. Remember me when the tides of peace are turning. Remember me and please don't let me down. The South Pacific Islands and the Hiroshima shore. So as we raise the flag of freedom over many distant lands. And every time I killed a man, my own heart felt the pain. Won't you show me that I didn't die in vain? Remember me when the crosses are a-burning. Remember me when the racists come around. Remember me when the tides of peace are turning. Remember me and please don't let me down. I carried my old rifle to the European shore. And every friend that died made me die a little more. Have pity on the man who put a bullet in my brain. And show me that I didn't die in vain. Remember me when the crosses are a-burning. Remember me when the racists come around. Remember me when the tides of peace are turning. Remember me and please don't let me down. And when the fascists started marching, many millions had to pay. We saw them come to power, but we looked the other way. It's happened once before and it can happen once again. Won't you show me that I didn't die in vain? Remember me when the crosses are a-burning. Remember me when the racists come around. Remember me when the tides of peace are turning. Remember me and please don't let me down. I feel like just doing all sad jams tonight. Yeah, do some sad. Overly enthused, easily confused. Do you really even have to ask why you feel so used with common obligations and common complications? She says to me in the dark that it was just like suicide, and that you really don't want to die, but you've said it so many times. Like a musical trend, you see us as a phase, predictable film with a forgettable end. Why does boy meet girl leave me feeling ripped off? The love police have been tipped off, following a trail of denial. They've all on my file. Saying worry in for the knockoff, guilt for the cleanup. But you say keep your chin up. Here we are in the open air, the glow of our godless season. We're fighting for no reason. We both want the same things, and it's just like suicide.
I really don't wanna die, but we've been through this so many times. It's just like suicide. I really don't wanna die, but the choice ain't mine.
Hey, you guys want to play Silent Lucidity from Queensryche?
No, actually, I'm sorry. Oh, shoot.
I'm sorry. I don't know the words, but
Yeah,
I could jam the fuck out of some Silent Lucidity.
I know my Maiden, but that's about it. I feel like doing a really bitchy song about touring.
Is this about me?
No, it's about somebody else. This impulse, so lazy, 15 days without a set change. Forward yes man, counterclock, cross clutchers, 3 billion people, one fucking name. Raise the flag of resolution, live out our cycles. Out here there's a new constitution, every couple 100 miles. Turn the bed back into a couch, a mattress tongue in a 70s mouth. Not a home, just a fucked up house to spend time in. I know I'm gonna pass and how these history books burn fast. All hail the myth of great control. And all hail the holes we shine in for $3 at the door. And all along the way you sang hallelujah, save these souls. And the more and more you gave, the less you seem to have your own. These labels, these long names, another construct, hold up the mainframe. Take the piss out, no eye contact for haters. In this weather, we're all wet the same. I see the flags, I hear the standards, keep every frame on file. Self-installed, self-improvement stalls are how we get ourselves to style. Turn the bed back into a couch, pin thank you notes on the fridge, heads out. Flames rise, try not to feed them, but oh how we know when we're beaten. I know I'm gonna pass and how these history books burn fast. All hail the joke, we're getting away with. I've got the check, but I'll have to post date it. And all along the way you sang hallelujah, save these souls. And the more and more you gave, the less you seem to have your own. So we burn in whatever we have to learn. And we burn in whatever we have to learn. Yeah.
Anything else?
Anything?
What a
Hey,
wonderful
play
puzzle.
Top Jimmy? Top Jimmy?
Top Jimmy?
Yeah.
From Van Halen?
No,
Oh, wait, isn't Top Jimmy from Top Jimmy? He's the king. Isn't that off 84? No, don't know Top Jimmy, I'm sorry. And that's like mostly has like, we do it as a band because it's a solo.
Yeah.
But didn't you want to hear after?
Okay.
Is that, okay. I'll just do it in a different key, so. I am a star. Hal Hartley movie. I read my lines straight-faced in the mirror. You are my camera, slouched over coffee. I'm faking artsy. We're playing dress up now. washing out the snow. We play the card games that we know. So I lay you down here. Your body a smokestack. My fellow acrobat. You're a coal miner's song. You're a coal miner's song tonight. You're a coal miner's song tonight. You're a coal miner's song tonight. Let's do one. Here's another slow jam. This is, I wish that besides singing, I didn't have a tongue or the ability to speak. Did you know that about me? I really wish that I could just keep my mouth shut and just have everything I have to say be this and not talk in between songs and say all the dumb shit I say to people and stuff. It's pretty intense. I just had an overwhelming wave of that feeling all of a sudden.
It's such a coincidence because
You were thinking that I should shut up too.
There's some kryptonite. Hands down, I know that there is hope. Just spend this time alone. I wrote that down, it must be true. There's no release we can't provide. We understand every chemical inside. I wanna peel the skin away, peel it back up off my face. All the words and empty promises, release them. I want lightning through my roof while I tear apart your room. Find all the love I gave to you, retrieve it. I wanna take this time, I'm sure, and in this time I will endure. Till everything just ceases to revolve around it. I wanna kiss you something pure, give you a shake you can't ignore. Take all the birds tied to your ceiling.
I want out. I want back in. I want out. I want back in. Close, one more.
I'm just figuring it out.
Oh, well. Let's following days, and then
Yeah.
if anybody wants to hear anything, think of what I know you some.
What a wonderful poem.
I don't even know if I know the lyrics anymore. I probably don't know it. I wish I could. I'm sorry. I know the riff still. I know a different Braid song I can do. I'll do it in a minute. So the following days always remind us of the present we face, constantly dazed with the following nights uniformly teach and conform, bless and keep us warm till we're finally safe and together. And how repressed are our exchanges. I see your hands full, I've watched you grow old. How many smiles have you been making? From what I'm told, you'd like to see a coffin full. There is no sympathy. So these are useless love letters, and the house is filled with smoking light, while our wings are blacked out eyes, the scene goes frame by frame, till we finally focus on the few details we have left we failed to use. We will remember what we choose when we finally focus on the few details we have left we failed to use. We will remember what we choose when we finally focus on the few details we have left we failed to use. We will remember what we choose. The following days always remind us of the present we face, constantly dazed. Tune that shit.
Guys, take care. I'm ready now.
See you later, man.
You guys can jam. All of you can jam.
Have a good night, man.
Tell Rocky I said hello.
Definitely.
I'll go.
You'll tell him? Okay, sweet, sweet. I can't blame it, I can't blame it on my job. No, I can't blame it on that. I can't blame it on the tetherball, never comes unlast. I can't blame the dead ears ringing in my dead ears. Every note I hit feels a little flat. Staring to the chasm of a broken heart, a toothache of sorts, a very late start. That rock in the sea, it ain't like me. Here sinking in the sand. I can't blame my girlfriend. She's a real friend with a cool heart that never goes cold on me. I can't blame the lying idiot rock star mirror. I'm dancing like a moron. I guess it's my own fault. Yes, it's my own fault again. There's temperament and there's tentative action. And somewhere in the middle there's a bitter young fool with a palate for poison and a poem for every rejection. It comes down to me and me, or you and you alone. The people we love could never crawl inside of us, even if they wanted to. Happy's up to you. Holding love letters, carefully placing them in a box underneath my bed. When I drink, I read over them. I'm much stronger than I was when I knew her. So see here, doesn't mean we should have never met. It doesn't mean we should have never met.
Just freestyle.
It's alright. It sounded good. We had a lot of awful shit go down. Never love again, we swore. I said things I'll probably go to hell for. We both felt really young. So anyway, that was a long time ago. So see here, doesn't mean I can't wish her the best. I hope she gets that job in Ireland. There we go. Here's a song by Braid. Turn the key, I spin the wheel. And if you know how a person feels, you wouldn't make it so hard for me. I'm afraid of everything. Wish I had something more to say. Behind the wheel, I can't stay awake. Past your house and take a coffee break. Adult desserts for baby cakes. Let me. Can't you see? I'm afraid of everything. There it is. There's something wrong with the boy's head. Don't believe what the doctor said. Soon one day he'll come around. He's so quiet now. And when all this talk is over about how I never spoke, goodbye, Mr. Good Humor, now I'm just your joke. You made me, can't you see? I'm afraid of everything. And all those little come-ons, they were all just run-ons. And when I think of your arms, I forget what street to turn on. Then the door slams, such a safe sound. I know where I am. I put my keys down, I put my eyes down, and wonder why it is I lost my courage and I passed your exit.